believe that our mental state and self-awareness is the driving force behind our attitude and reaction to life. On this podcast, we deal with everyday socio-psychological issues that affect our daily lives and how we can conquer them and live a wholesome living. Join in essence with Didi as we discuss topics including mental health, the effect of our interactions on our well-being, finances, and many other issues that affect our daily living. Hey guys, welcome back, welcome home. Thank you for being here, and thank you for tuning in once again to our place of healing, knowledge, insight, enlightenment, and all things good. Thank you for being here today. I hope you had a beautiful week since the last time. And today it's not about discussing theories, all these things. It's not about discussing things, but today is about ourselves and what we can take from what we have learned in this season and put it into use. Today I would like us to focus on creating our own path, creating our truth, and living with the knowledge and the enlightenment that we ourselves hold the key to who we are. We spoke about patriarchy, we spoke about feminism, we spoke about cultural norms, traditional stereotypes, and all of that we have had to experience either while growing up in our adulthood based on what has been a norm in our societies and also in our families. So today, it is just an episode to say, craft your own truth, craft your own reality, craft your own thing. Sometimes what we need to be ourselves and fully ourselves is to create a life and evolve from what we have taught into being who we know we are, regardless of whether we have seen the path elsewhere or if we have seen somebody else doing the same thing that we are doing. We don't have the similar journey. We don't have similar challenges. We are not similar with anybody, with anything. Even if you have an identical twin, you don't have the same journey. And therefore, you will not hold the same truth to what life is and what life can be. So, I'm here to say that be brave enough not to just follow through things and just do things because you see people doing them and because you think it's normal that people do them. Even in your family, most of you or some of you are the ones to create a fresh path for other generations to come. I'm not saying go against what you have always believed in and write it totally off. But I'm saying take the good that you have learned from it and create a path that you know will resonate with you. Of course, there are traditional norms, cultural norms, and all of that we grew up and that we saw working in our family. But sometimes you might find that that is not your truth. So what do you do in that? You craft your way of your truth according to what will work for you. Don't write it completely off, but learn from what you have identified happening in your family or in your society according to the norms that they have imposed. Learn from it. Learn from what culture and religion has done to you and to your family, or for you and for your family. If it's all good, take that and run with it. But in that, craft your own path of believing. Craft your own personal relationship with yourself, your divine, and obviously the ones that are going to come after you. You don't want to find yourself in a space where you are passing down things because you have heard it being said, or that is just how things are. When you're asking questions and they say, we've been doing this for years, but why are you doing this thing? You don't know why you are doing it. You're doing it because it has been done. I would say, craft your truth according to something that you understand, so that you will not pay for, should I say, stability or a norm with your individuality. Because you're going to end up doing things that you don't understand based on the norms that you have found, or based on the ideologies that people have imposed, but you don't really understand the origin and why you are doing those certain things. That's why I'm saying, trust yourself and your gut enough to craft your way in this life, in the way that will work for you. I'm not saying abandon your ancestors' landmark, but I'm saying do it in a way that you understand. If you need clarity on certain things, go about doing your research, but own yourself and own your truth. Do things that you understand, and don't do things because they are passed down or because they've been done for eons and therefore you feel it is the way of doing things. Craft your truth. Be brave enough. Be yourself regardless of who says what, or regardless of what you have been seeing that is happening in your family or in your society. Craft a path for yourself and for others to come. Who knows that by you, other generations will be liberated. Be brave enough to follow the path that you know deep down inside of you that you are passionate about and that you owe to yourself, because you don't know why you have that eagerness to craft a new path, or to make the research, or to ask those questions that people are afraid of asking. Be brave enough to speak your truth and live it. Be your own person regardless of what you have found happening. Be your own person. Craft your way. Live it out fearlessly and live out your truth. This episode is going to be short. That is the point of I just wanted it to be sweet and short. This is just to say we have been doing episodes where we refer to other people's research and all that, but I'm here to say, what is your research? What have you found out about life? What have you found out about your tradition or your culture, or whatever norm that it is that you are doing or that is happening in your surroundings? What can you say about it? Yes, we are going through research based on other people's findings, based on scholars, based on sociologists, based on physicists, based on whoever. But what is your truth? What can we take from you to the other generations and for other hundreds of years to come? Craft your path. Be your own sociologist. Be your own hero in your story, because you are brave enough to follow your truth. This is just my words for this week. Find out who you are. Really do some self-introspection and know that your path doesn't have to be the same as your parents' path or your role model's path or anybody else's path, but you own the key to your truth. So go out there, live it out, have a beautiful week, be yourself regardless. Just go out there, flourish, and just be. Bye. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, share, leave a review, and rate. Let us all be whole and live a purpose-driven life.